Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Yo, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm Jay Jones, your host and ordinarily your dungeon master. However, this week marks part 3 of our bonus adventure, where myself and the producers play a game run by Mike Christensen, centered on the side character of Gormo, the dwarf manservant to Prince Horsekemp. So without further ado, let's get to the game.
Previously on Friday Night Quests. After receiving an ultimatum from an army of orcs, our heroes, Gormo, Aedoro, and Dante, decide to take the initiative and march out to the orc encampment to do some recon on their enemies. Alright, so you guys head out. You guys get direction from Samson, from the guards. They direct you to how to get to Pox Hill and where it is from here. Once you get outside, it's also not at all hard to follow the tracks of the orcs.
Well, specifically, if they have a map of the area, like I formulate the best
they can
path.
present you with a map, yeah.
I formulate the best approach path to where we won't be seen, to where we're downwind, and essentially can get to the wall or an entrance to this castle without being noticed at all.
Make a survival check. And anyone can aid him on this if you want to.
I will try to aid him.
So I also have the trait I am a wanderer, which gives me excellent memory with regards to maps and geography.
Okay.
So like I would have remembered our way in and the way the lay of the land looked and how we have to walk on the ground and stuff like that.
Sure.
So I get a 16 for survival.
I got a 15.
I only got a 9.
So they kind of like give you a hand, and they're
Actually, I think it's a little bit. We want to stay closer to this.
Would I have advantage on this type of thing?
Go ahead and make it.
I love that Aedoro's like, I got this, follow me. And me and Dante are just like, actually, we want to probably be by this tree. I know where I'm going.
Where'd you get with advantage?
That's a 15.
Okay. So they kind of give you a hand and manage to pull you up into there. Like, no, that's the way they went, Aedoro. They did all the same things you were going to do. Like, that's the direction, we're walking in that direction of the tracks.
Right,
and you're
sorry.
like, oh, wait, sorry.
I didn't get the best sleep last night. I'm sorry.
That's true.
I've got it together now.
Cool. So you guys walk. It's a good long walk. Most of the wasteland is flat in this area until you get to a more rocky sort of terrain, and then you can see their path leading through an area that is harder to climb up without being easily under fire. So you manage to walk around another side. It's more of a steep climb, but you can climb up Pox Hill, or up the hill sort of at the base of it to see the fortress above you. If you want, you can head all the way up the hill, or you can wait and sort of fortify. It's up to you what you want to do.
I would like to make a perception check immediately of the area.
Definitely.
That's a 16?
Yeah. So perception, you see a hill that at the top of it is a very simple stone fort, like a ring fort. There is a guard turret on your side, but you don't see anyone inside from where you are. And you're at enough of advantage where you think you'd be able to see them if they were in there.
Okay. How big is the fort?
It's pretty reasonably sized. It's probably only got like 4 or 5 buildings on the inside. Like, it's probably built for a smaller regiment.
More like 15 to 30 people.
It could probably house up to 50.
Up to 50, okay.
But a lot of them would probably be sleeping in the courtyard.
Okay.
If it's built to house 15 to 30, it could hold more than that if it needed to.
Okay. So I say wait here.
Okay.
Specifically more gesturing towards Gormo.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. I will do exactly that.
I whisper something to Dante.
Mm-hmm.
I say, you know how to make like illusions and sounds and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
If you see a guard coming, can you make a loud bird chirp sound?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'll be back in a second. And so
You climb the hill?
I'll climb the hill.
It's an athletics check. You're a wanderer, so I'm going to give you advantage because this is the kind of area. This is like where your hometown was.
Yeah. That is a 16.
Okay. You're able to make your way up slowly, surely, watching your step.
Okay. So I reach the edge of the wall, I guess. And I immediately like start to see if there's a way to either climb the wall and sort of like inch over and peek over the edge of the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do that? How high is the wall?
It's high. It's probably comparable height to the city wall. Probably about 10, 15 feet.
But is it climbable?
Not in this part of it, but you think there might be other parts where the wall is more broken down, and you think you could get a purchase there. It's an old building. So
Okay, so I start to move around the edge of the wall.
go ahead and make a stealth check, because I imagine that's what you're doing.
That is a 17.
Yeah. So you're able to very slowly mind your footing, because you are not super far from the edge of the hill. So, but which is to your benefit, because not that many people are looking where you are, because you're right against the wall.
Because it's normally a strong defensible point.
Exactly.
Yes. So I edge around, essentially, keeping myself downwind as much as possible. And I guess, do I eventually find an outcropping?
You find an area where the wall is a little more broken down. You could climb straight through, or you could climb up to the top of the wall.
I'd like to climb to the top of the wall and then peek over.
Cool.
Should I make another athletics
Athletics,
check?
yeah.
Do I still have advantage?
Not for this, I wouldn't say.
All right, well then that's just a 13.
13. Okay, it's difficult. You can make it. It costs you some time, and I'd like you to make a stealth check as well to stay silent while doing it.
All right. Actually, it's good. It's an 18.
Okay, so it takes longer because of that, but you are able to slowly
Maintain
work
quiet.
your way very, very quietly, which is why it takes you as long as it does.
So I peek over the edge. What do I see?
You can actually stand on the wall.
Well, I don't want to stand on
Okay.
the wall if it gives me away.
Yeah. So you poke your head over, and you see a couple guards over near the area where they walk up, and they're standing on top of the wall. And then you can see there is a courtyard, and you can see what remains of the light of like a burned out campfire. But you can't see into the courtyard from where you are. You'd have to get on top of the wall to do that. Or you could climb back down and look through. There's a little broken area. You might be able to see through the wall there.
Then I will climb back down.
Okay.
And then attempt to peek around the corner.
Cool. You can peek around. Perception check.
It's 24.
All right. You see everything. You look through. You see that there was definitely in the middle of the courtyard, there was a bonfire last night that's mostly burned down. You see a huge sleeping two-headed giant just lying on its side next to the fire. The seat that was on her back is set off to the side, not still on her back, fortunately. There are whole piles of orcs in sleeping piles.
They just
basically
sleep on top of one another?
Yeah, you get the sense from the smell of the wine and beer in the air. This was a sort of party night. They've kind of just slept where they fell. There's kind of just big clumps of orcs lying on the ground.
What are we saying for numbers?
Easily a dozen.
A dozen?
That's what you see. Probably more than that, but it's difficult to tell. You don't have a... Actually, no, you got a 24. You can see there's probably at least 15.
Okay. I immediately look back at the other two, who I'm guessing like Gormo is like non-blinking, like
Oh, I'm standing exactly where I was standing.
like flat stare.
I have not moved at all.
So I make a to them too, and then like wave them to come to me, essentially.
Does that mean we need to go to him?
Yes, Gormo.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right.
Just follow me.
I got it.
Athletics checks.
Oh, dicks.
Athletics are good for
You
me.
haven't rolled yet. You got 3 natural 20s today, buddy.
Oh, not terrible. It's a 15.
Okay.
Mine's a 10.
Okay. You start sliding back down the hill as you climb.
Can I try and
Hop.
Can I try and grab him, or?
You can make an athletics check, make a strength check to hold on to him. All right.
My bet stat.
Yeah, try to grab the dwarf.
Oh, hey, 19.
Jeez.
You hold on to him. You grab him, and you manage to slow his fall or stop his fall.
Aedoro is obviously like, oh god, like tense, like come on. That's why I wanted to go by myself.
All right. Athletics checks again to finish walking up the hill.
Will it be better than a 2? It is.
Nice. Yeah, I got a 14 this time.
I got a 17.
Okay. You guys are both able to make it up to the top of the hill to next to the wall.
Okay. So what's the plan?
They're not to me yet.
They have to walk to you. Some stealth checks from you guys to walk
Sure.
around the edge of the wall.
Stealth is okay for me.
16 for me.
I got an 11 for stealth.
Okay. Dante, as you walk, you feel the ground start to give under you, but you don't fall. But you do, like, for a minute, you're almost like, oh, shit. And you stop yourself from crying out, but you walk slowly. It was not the most...
Subtle moves.
Yeah. Fortunately, as far as you can tell, everyone is asleep out there. It's very early still. It's probably only about 8 in the
So
morning.
they get to me?
Yeah, they reach you.
So we have an opportunity here.
Okay.
There's only about 15 of them and then that giant.
Only 15 of them?
They're just orcs. You took out like 5 by yourself.
I don't remember any of that, but sure. What do we go for first?
I will go for the giant.
Okay.
I'd say Dante goes for the so-called king.
Okay. Why not?
Do you think you can handle that? Would you rather go for a giant?
Yeah, no, you know what? I'll take the king.
Wait, am I to guess then that I am taking on 15 orcs myself?
We were going to use you as a distraction.
Okay. Is that wise? How many orcs did I kill before?
Dozens.
Dozens? Really?
Make a deception check.
9.
Insight check. Oh, wow. That's exactly a 9.
You tie, so I'm going to say that you know that you didn't kill dozens.
Yeah. Well, because I don't know that I killed dozens, so it remains the same if we
You
tie.
know that there were not dozens dead.
Yeah.
You know that there were 5
There
dead.
were not dozens of orcs dead. There were only, I think there were 5 of them. Do you
You're
have a
right.
difficulty with counting? I have a great numerical set that I use. In fact, hold on, let me pull it out here.
This
I
is-
used to
this
teach
is not the-
Horace with
this
this
is
when
not
he was
the
a
time.
child. Oh, what?
Keep it down.
Oh, okay.
This is
All right,
not the
that's
time.
fine. I'll put that back in my pocket.
Well, we have a choice to make here. They're very drunk and passed out on the floor.
Okay.
And we may be able to take out a bunch of them before they even wake up.
You mean murder them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just had an idea.
What's
What?
your idea?
Well, I mean, I could shoot a fireball at the sleeping drunk orcs.
Ooh, that's good. That's a lot. Yeah, that sounds like
They
that would be
are
good.
ironically
They're lumped
stacked on each
together.
other like a pyre.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
let's do that. Yeah, let's do. Yeah.
And away we go.
Oh no.
So the way that I want to like assemble this, so how much like walking space is on the side of this hill next to this wall?
Probably about 1 person.
One person?
Yeah,
Okay.
single file.
So I do like a real quick look around the corner check, and then I cross to the other side of the gap.
Yeah.
And then I say, Gormo, you're going to be in front. He's going to throw the fireball, and then when they come this way, they can only come at us one at a time.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Get
What do I
ready.
do when they get here?
You hit them with your axe.
Okay, got it. He pulls out the action button underneath his cloak, whips it open, and he's ready to go.
All right.
I can see them through the little
Make a
hole?
perception check.
11.
11. You can see the fire, and you can see a couple of orcs. From your vantage point, you just don't have a good shot.
Can I try and climb up to the wall?
It's an athletics check.
I got a 14 athletics.
Okay, I'll go ahead and make a stealth check as well.
Boo. 22.
Okay.
Whoa.
So
That's 10 better.
Like a ninja.
Very silently, you move up the hill. You get to the top of the wall. You step onto the wall. The guards are not looking in your direction, and there's a curve as well. So if you stay low and like move against the other sort of edge, you can look down into the courtyard. You look down. You see what he was talking about. There's a few clusters of orcs. There's the big giant. As you sort of scan the courtyard, I imagine you're like looking around. You don't see King Visceral.
I mean, I'm too far away to yell at them, otherwise I'd give myself away, right?
True.
Well, I mean, I don't see him, but I'm still going to shoot at them.
Okay. You're going to shoot at one of the clusters of orcs?
You're gonna shoot the fireball at him?
Yeah, like how close are the clusters? Are they
To each other?
Yeah.
They're probably not so far from each other. They're all around.
If I shoot with a 20-foot like
If you hit
circle,
the fire,
can I
would
hit
that
all of
hit
them?
all of them?
Yeah, if you hit the fire, like in the center, the bonfire, you would probably hit all the clusters.
Cool. I want to do that. And how does it work when they're asleep? Do
They
they
hit-
roll dexterity?
They would definitely roll disadvantage for their
Yes.
dexterity checks.
They roll dexterity saving throws with disadvantage.
Cool. Well, I guess I see.
Sleeping bodies,
I-
roll dexterity check.
I see there's like 2 guards on the wall somewhere else, right?
Yeah.
Wandering around. And then there's the sleeping bodies. So I guess I kind of like crouch down, I take out my crossbow. I look over. At
Oh wait,
them.
if they're sleeping, I think he counts as critting when he deals his damage.
When he does damage, it's a critical hit, yeah.
Whoa, how does that work with spells?
You roll the die twice. Like if you roll 5 die for fireball, you roll 10.
I roll 8.
Yeah.
So you roll 16 dice, yeah.
You roll 16 die.
Okay, let's do
Cook some orcs. Cook some orcs.
So you look at us.
Yeah, I crouch down. I take out my crossbow and I start aiming it. And I look over at you guys and just like
I give you the nod.
I give a little wink and then fire.
What does that mean in mercenary? So then you fire it.
Okay, for the listener, we paused to roll some dice. I rolled saving throws with disadvantage for
15 orcs.
15 orcs and a two-headed giant. And our good friend here rolled 16 dice for damage.
Yeah.
So what's
Because
your...
it's critting and you double your 8 die for fireball.
So how much damage did you do total?
The full damage is 55.
And 3 of them made their saving throw.
Oh, God.
Not the giant. So they all take 55 damage.
So 12 of those orcs take 55 damage.
No, and those others take... What is half of 55 damage?
27.
27.
That's more hit points than they have.
Oh my
So
god.
all of those 15 orcs just got barbecued.
So the entire camp explodes.
They can't explode.
like a nuke went off.
Because there's a range of, it's 20 feet in all directions from the fire pit. That's the courtyard. The courtyard explodes in flame. The Etten wakes up screaming. By the way, two-headed giants are called Ettins. She wakes up screeching in pain. The 2 guards turn around and start charging in your direction. We're
Yeah.
going to go ahead and roll initiative.
I just love that.
Oh, by the way, you guys, when the fireball goes off, you guys like duck out of the way and fire like shoots out through the crack in the wall.
Right. I'm pretty sure because Gormo's like, I think I have a good idea of what
Yeah.
this is going to look like. Oh my god!
I know. This
now I love even more
essentially, this is. Oh, I was gonna say
that I like crouch down and just wink at them and then just blow up the
like,
entire
hey,
base.
check this out. Bing!
So what actually happens since Gormo has no idea what's I keep waving to Gormo to get back because the fire's about to reach us, and he
Yeah.
won't do it. So I jab him with my spear that still has the end on it, so it doesn't pierce him, and just push him out of the way, and then immediately back off.
Just fire spitting out the side of the hall. All right, so I'll roll for initiative. I have advantage.
That's such a cool ability.
Wow, my 2 rolls were a 1 and a 2. I wonder what my initiative is.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Wild Surge.
Oh yeah, go ahead and roll your die for Wild Surge. If you get a
Wild
natural
magic.
1.
You
Yeah.
can start blowing bubbles again.
Oh, it was.
What is it?
It's a 1.
Oh, yes!
Okay,
Oh, God.
roll percentile dice.
For the wild table.
29.
Okay, well, let's get your initiative, and then I'll tell you
Yeah.
what happens on your turn. So,
What's your initiative?
20.
all right, so 20.
Aedoro got a 15.
And I got a 4.
Oh my god.
That's with advantage on initiative.
You rolled a 1 and a 2.
A 1 and then a 2.
It's because I jabbed you in the shoulder and it made
Yeah,
you
that's
pull
what
a
happened.
muscle.
I was like, ugh. Fell over.
I just blew up an entire
You just
base.
killed like an entire army.
I
It's
did
one fell
say.
swoop.
I did say we have an opportunity here.
You're right.
I like this plan as opposed to me fighting 15 of them. That I feel like would have ended with my death.
All right, Dante, what was the roll on your wild magic again?
a 29.
29.
What happens on a 29?
You teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see.
Oh, awesome. You can just teleport.
If you want, you can teleport down to the ground.
Yeah, I guess I teleport right behind them.
Okay.
So imagine what's happening. I'm like, holy shit, that was amazing. And I just like, as I'm screaming at them, I just disappear. I don't even realize it. And I'm like, oh, hey.
Aedoro looks up.
Is it like you want to give us a high five, so you like
Yeah.
well yourself behind us to give us a high
Oh,
five?
that's even, I give you like, I try to give you an air high five, but then I teleport and actually get next.
right in front of me.
It's some Nightcrawler shit.
Aedoro looks up, then looks down, then looks up, then looks down, and he's visibly confused.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. It's this crossbow's a little tricky.
Wow, sorcerers are powerful. That was amazing.
I've never done that before.
All right, it's your turn still, and the Etten is getting to her feet and screaming in pain and turning and looking for you guys.
What's the
And
next step in the plan?
The orcs are running alongside the wall with their crossbows. Or no, they don't have crossbows. They have, what is it, spears?
So
Javelins.
I'm up first, so I guess, what's the next step? This. I hug Gormo and use one of my sorcery points and cast mage armor on us.
Aw. I thought you were just giving me an action hug.
No.
Roll for action hug.
It is a first level spell,
Yep.
right? Roll.
So
let's see if you get a natural 1.
Oh my god, that would be crazy.
I want it. I want it so badly.
Nah, 7.
All right, fine. Fine. All right.
Fine.
Aedoro, it's your turn.
It would have been great if he just casted Fireball on us. Like, immediately after fireballing the orcs, then casts Fireball on us and just kills all of us. I did it! Boom!
That Orc King would be so confused.
He'd be like, what? They killed all of my orcs and then killed themselves? What is this? I'm leaving this town alone.
Aedoro says, Dante, you take the guards on the walls. We'll take the ones on the ground. He gestures towards Gormo to let's go. Mm-hmm. And then unsheathes his spear and immediately charges towards... He's going for the giant first.
Yeah. Well, as you step through, you see that all the other orcs are dead. Like, they are all burned alive, and you're like, oh, I guess we're taking the one on the ground.
Yeah, like crispified, he says under his breath in giant, holy shit.
Yep, sure.
So he's going to use his action surge on the giant.
Yeah, might as well.
Oh, wow. Well, I have one unnatural crit, which is... Sorry, I have a natural crit because I crit on 19s as well.
Uh-huh.
So I have a crit, a 23, and a 20.
Jesus. All right. So, okay, go ahead. I mean, she took 55 damage in the last turn, so...
All right, so here's the crit. So I actually have to roll 4 d10s, so I'm going to roll...
Because you crit on one of your 3 attacks.
Because I critted on one of 3.
Yeah, do it.
So that is 37 damage.
Okay, finish her.
So as she's getting to her feet, I do a really quick, straight stab through the right between the eyes of the one head.
Uh-huh.
And then as the other head realizes what's just happened, I immediately quickly draw it out and go straight into the other head.
Nice.
And
No,
then just,
that definitely happens. Yeah, that's the end.
Oh, God.
All right. It's the orc's turn now. They're gonna shoot down at Dante.
Makes sense.
Who's the one that killed literally everybody?
The one with pocket explosions.
The highest is a 15. Does that hit you?
No.
No,
Not with mage armor.
Not with mage armor. So the 2 javelins just go sailing down at you. One of them breaks off of your magical armor and splinters. That's their turn. Gormo, you're up.
How close are they to me?
They're on the roof. They're on the wall.
So they're not right directly next to me.
You'd have to spend your whole turn getting up to them.
Okay, so yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to climb.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, while I'm going to climb, I think I'm going to take one hand and toss a hand axe right up at them.
Okay.
Just throw one at a guy. So hand axe, ho! Not good. 8 AC?
Nope.
You say?
Now it just sails over their head and just clinks
Okay.
down in the courtyard
and then
behind
I'll
her.
do an athletics check to climb. That's also not great. 12.
You're about halfway up the wall.
Okay, cool. I can do 2 attacks, but I figured I'm using the other half of it
To climb, yeah. Cool. Okay, Dante, your turn.
Well, fire seems to be fun. So.
Seems to be doing good work today.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do Scorching Ray.
Okay. How many targets is Scorching Ray?
Up to 3. I basically
Okay.
I do 3 separate attack rolls, and each one
Got it.
hit one. Or
So you
more
can
target.
split the difference.
But
like
I'm
with magic
also
missile.
going to spend my sorcery points to double the amount of targets.
Okay.
So I basically get to... How would that work? Would I do it 6 times then? Because I can
Yeah.
target 2 people instead of 1 with the
Yeah.
spell.
You roll the number of dice per target, basically.
Okay, so...
How many sorcery points do you get in a day?
8.
8?
That's a lot of sorcery
That
points.
is not
I can also-
that is not the number I was imagining in my head.
Also, the cool thing is I can get rid of spell slots to give myself more sorcery points, or use sorcery points to give myself more spell slots.
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah,
sorcerers are cool.
they're pretty sweet.
They're so
actually.
broken.
As we saw with Fireball seems broken.
I think that's just Fireball. It's just the
Fireball,
best
guys.
spell.
Okay, so a 22 and a 26.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
A natural 1 and a 18.
Oh, these are attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, got it. So the natural one obviously doesn't hit. The
Yeah.
18 does.
So 3 of them so far. And another natural 1 and another 22. So I get 4 out of the
Got it.
6.
Are you? And so I'm assuming the first number you gave is always the first card, and the second is the second card. So one of them takes the first hit, the other takes 3 hits,
I missed 2, so yeah, the first one takes 3.
3,
and
and
and the
other
second one
takes...
takes 1.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's 2d6 for each. So the first guy...
Per beam.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first guy takes 9, So 24
Finish him.
for the first guy.
Finish him now.
So it's just like I take my crossbow, just rapid fire.
He vaporizes.
Just 3 hits all over his body, lights fire, and falls off the wall.
Wow.
The other guy just takes 5.
Okay, that's hurt, but he's not dead.
Jeez.
And then wild magic.
Yeah, go ahead and roll, see if we get a 1.
Old magic.
Come on, 1. Ah, it's a 5.
Okay.
It's only helped us so far.
Yeah.
You
just
could have given
teleporting
yourself
him?
advantage on the last attack.
Oh, you're right.
And then I would have forced you to roll wild magic, but
Too late.
it seems unnecessary
Gosh, that's
now.
crazy. They can just give themselves advantage at any time.
I still want to do that.
And then turn themselves into flowers and teleport and things.
Can I retroactively do that?
No, you can't do
I
that.
know.
Aedoro, it's your turn.
So how many are there? There's a few orcs left on the ground.
No, they're all dead.
Oh, they're all dead.
They
The
all.
end's dead. The only ones that are alive are on top of that tower.
The one that's alive is on top of the tower.
So
Or on top of the wall, rather.
So Aedoro looks for what would be the most luxurious room or building in the settlement.
Yeah, there's basically the fort building itself, which you can head into. Yeah.
I'm going to head in.
Okay.
And look for this so-called king.
Okay. As you enter, there's a pathway to your right and a pathway to your left.
I smell the air.
Okay.
That is all.
I have no idea what this smells like.
Okay. Which way do you want to go?
We're gonna go right.
Okay. Sounds good. You charge right and you push your way into a kitchen.
Not what I expected.
What will you cook in this kitchen?
Is there anyone in the kitchen?
Or it's like a dining hall / kitchen. It's sort of like the fort. It's one room basically, and it's a lot of old wooden tables, clearly rancid with rot and water damage, but it's not in use.
Does it look like there are any other entrances within the
Yeah,
room?
there's other entrances from here. There's one that goes further in. There's one that goes more in the direction you came from, into like the middle of the building.
I'm gonna go to the one that goes further in.
Towards the middle of the building, or like more towards the right.
More towards the right.
Okay, we'll call that your turn.
Okay.
Next up is the nope. Next up is the orc, which is gonna fire down at Gormo's the closest.
Sure.
Need
a 20
is what it gets.
It gets exactly what it needs.
7 piercing damage,
Oh.
which is less than that for. Oh no, you're not
No,
raging
I'm
yet.
not raging.
Got it. So just javelin just digs into your shoulder and then breaks off and like falls off. But yeah,
Don't
Right.
mean to be a jerk. Do you have to make an athletics check because you're climbing the wall?
I'm gonna say yeah. Let's go ahead and make a athletics check to stay on
That's
the wall.
fine. As soon as it hits me, I go into a rage,
Sounds good.
which means I can make advantage on athletic checks.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
A good sign.
That doesn't look good.
11.
11, you fall.
Oh, I fall?
I would say you can make a dexterity check to catch yourself, but you're going to fall partway down the wall.
Oh, well, I have danger sense, so I have advantage on dex saves. So that I get a 14.
Yeah, that's enough. You fall, and you're basically a quarter of the way up the wall at this point.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
What do you not have advantage on?
I was gonna say it's a good thing I have this.
Intelligence.
When I'm raging, I have advantage. I rolled a 2 and then a 3.
Well, it's your
I rolled
turn.
a 1 and a 2 on initiative, and then I rolled a 2 and a 3
It's-
on my thing.
Well, it's better.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm now pissed, and I'm going to just fly up the wall. So I'm going to roll my strength check to get up it first.
Yeah.
So that is high. That is a 23.
I'm going to say you can get up to the top, yeah.
Okay, and then I've got. Would you say that took 1 action? Probably.
I'll say, yeah, that's about...
Okay,
It took
so-
your move and one of your actions, I think that's
Okay,
fair, yeah.
so I've got 2 swings left.
That sounds good.
I'm going to be reckless because I'm pissed because he just knocked me down the tower. So advantage on the first swing.
I doubt it will matter that he has advantage on you.
Yeah, so that first swing is 23.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Cool. Next attack is that's 25.
Yeah.
Higher than before.
It seems like enough.
And I'm raging, so that's 8 plus 28.
Yeah, go ahead and finish.
Okay.
Finish her too.
Okay, so I just come up and just in a blurred rage, I swing once, and my first attack just cuts off her arm that was holding the javelins.
Got it.
And then the other one just takes her head off.
Cool. Sounds good.
What? How did I get up here?
You all right up there, Gormo?
Yeah, somebody... Did I kill this woman?
Yes.
Oh, that's good, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Look inside the courtyard. I killed all of them.
No, I know. I definitely saw that happen. Wow. Wait, where's Aedoro?
I don't know.
Dante, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Can I push myself? Like, can I
Yeah.
get into the courtyard?
You can crawl through the crack in the
Cool.
in the wall.
I'll crawl through the crack and get to like the middle and try and see if I can.
The middle is just, there used to be a bonfire there. You have scattered it. Now there's just a blasted scorch mark.
Oh god.
And just charred orc bodies all around you. Some of them were still screaming and they just burned out. But yeah,
It looks like a meteor strike.
it kind of does.
So I know I don't see the king anywhere, right? So I know that.
True.
I don't know where Aedoro is. So I'm gonna go to the middle. I'm gonna do perception and like scream his name to see if I can figure out where he is.
Sure.
Aedoro!
Well, I mean, you know there's really only one way.
Oh, he went into the
There's
building?
the doorway, yeah.
Then I'll just go all the way to the doorway
Cool.
as far as I can.
That's as far as
in a
you.
turn,
I'll
yeah.
give you that. Yep. Aedoro, it's your turn.
So I've entered this second right path.
Yeah.
What do I see?
You enter a room that used to house weapons. You can tell this was
An
weapon-
armory?
Exactly, and it's picked clean by now. And this is a dead end.
So I will double back and go back to the entrance where I came in,
Okay.
and then make my way down the left path.
Okay, we'll cut back to you in a minute. Or you run and you see
You'll run
Dante
into
at that point,
Dante, yeah.
actually. And we can drop out of initiative at this point because
Yeah.
all
Come
of
on.
the foes that you are aware of are dead.
Yeah, I guess I see. Yeah, I see him run past me, and I start following him down the other way.
And Gormo, you're on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess I don't know where anybody is.
But the wall actually does attach to the building. If you want to enter the second level, you were able to.
Sure. So I drop down and I don't know where anybody is. So I will just kind of follow a path into the building because I assume that they went in there.
Cool.
So I'll just go down somewhere.
Sounds good?
Aedoro stops
Mm-hmm.
and then like decides and doubles back to the entrance and gets to the door. Gormo, let's go.
Oh, hello. I was wondering where everybody was.
Let's go. Chop chop.
Yeah, I'm here.
You take the stairs down into the courtyard?
Yeah.
Cool. You wind down the watchtower. You go in through the main door.
The king's not here.
I've been trying to find him.
I mean, his army looks pretty dead.
Which great job, by the way. That was really good.
That was lucky.
That was a hell of a meteor explosion you caused there.
Yeah, thank God I didn't cast it on myself by accident.
So I mean,
wait, what?
what can
Yeah,
happen?
don't worry about it.
All right. So wait, what do we think is going to happen now? I mean, the king is without an army. Do you think he'll just leave?
No, this won't end until we find him.
He might be heading to the town anyway.
Wait, he would head to the town without his army?
He maybe has another one. I don't know.
Is there anything we can check in here to see if? Like,
Sure,
the
yeah.
king-
As you guys walk through the rooms, you find a war room, actually. That is definitely... It used to be a nice war room with maps of the area, which are all incredibly outdated because this area doesn't look like that anymore. There are some crude drawings of local maps, like on parchment and on the walls. You can tell that this is where the orcs have been camped out. You guys can make investigation checks if you want to learn some stuff from it.
I do.
Yes.
I'll make an investigation.
You're good at that, right? Oh, I learned nothing.
I got a 10.
I got a 22.
Okay, 22. You know that there is the map of the area, there's the town, there is this army, and there is definitely another camp noted to the west of the town. We are south. You're south of the town at this point.
I think he has a second army? This guy has 2 armies?
I think you're right.
Well, what do we do about that?
We have to leave immediately.
Can you do what you just did a second time?
Maybe.
I mean-
If they all have to be drunk and asleep,
Okay.
but, you know.
We have to go now.
Why? Oh, right, because they could be waking up from the drinking and stuff.
Not the ones here.
Well, no, not the ones here. No, they're very dead. But I mean in the other one.
Assuming they were drinking and everything, yeah, we have to go now.
Okay.
go.
Hurrah!
All right.
Nice.
So
Gormo excitedly.
we flee
Nice.
places.
It's about an hour and a half.
And it's another fort, basically, or camp.
It's actually not. This is a box canyon.
Survival check to see if we know where we're going.
I'm good at survival. I am bad
11.
at survival.
11 for survival.
7.
I would still have advantage, right? Because this is like my home.
This
place.
is like your area. Yeah, you have you know from the maps and the orientation and yeah.
18.
Okay. Yeah, you were able to guide them this time. They don't have their orientation at all. There aren't really that many landmarks outside of the fort. So you're able to say, no, I know which way it is. We follow the sun. We follow the direction. Realizing and taking into effect that the orcs may not have the best orientation of north and south, but knowing from the map which direction they're talking about. And you're able to guide them.
Well, and you said it's pretty flat too, so it's like pretty easy to see a long way.
For a while, yeah. And then you get to a rocky area after about a little while. You can see it coming up on the horizon. As you approach this sort of rocky, barren area, it's still another half hour of this terrain until you get to the canyon in question. Go ahead and make stealth checks as you approach.
Crit. Natural 20.
Okay.
I am like the grass.
There's no grass here.
I am like the dirt rock
Nice.
things around it.
Natural 1.
Okay.
You are like the person that is walking into this.
Dante, got to break the tie.
I got a 22.
Okay. So, fortunately, in your favor. Ooh, that could have been bad. Yes, you move very unsilently, Aedoro, but fortunately the others are able to correct for your initial missteps. You cut your foot on a rock at one point, and you swear very loudly in Giant, but they're like, no, stop, don't be doing what you're doing.
He just walks across a long field of just dried leaves. Just it's like, dude.
You guys approach the canyon. You can see, if you walk in this direction, you will just walk directly into the canyon. I assume you don't want to do that.
No. We should move along the side and get a glimpse of what their numbers are like.
All right, side. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Always cast Fireball.
Oh, yeah. do the same thing you just did.
As long as it doesn't cast on us, like you insinuated.
Yeah, you need
Won't
to
happen.
clarify that a little bit more. You could potentially blow up? Is that what you're basically saying?
It's only happened once.
Wait, what?
So as you guys approach the canyon wall, you look down and you see there's a campfire, and there are about 10 orcs around it, and there is a cave behind them.
Are the orcs asleep?
No,
They're not in piles?
they're not.
Are they coated in gasoline?
Yeah, some of them, no.
Would body grease count as a flammable source?
It would. They're not greased up.
Could we encourage them to huddle in large groups and
You can
hug
make a
one
persuasion check.
another? Ooh, okay, here we go. I'm not going to do that.
So it's only the 10 orcs around the fire and then the cave entrance, nothing else.
Yeah.
They're not asleep.
We still don't see the king.
What do we
I'd
do if
say-
they're not asleep?
I'd say cast into the fireball, see if you can take them all out.
I can still shoot them with the Fireball. This won't be as effective.
Go for it. Yeah, it worked really well last time.
Gormo and I will make our way down so we're ready to charge in.
Oh, is that the
Follow me,
plan?
follow me, Gormo.
Okay.
Okay, the two of you make athletics and stealth checks.
Athletics. 11.
That's a 10?
Okay.
Stealth is 17.
Oh, wow. Stealth is 21.
The stealth was the more important one because you're going downhill.
Right.
Yeah. The athletics, you missed your step a couple times, but you guys do manage to do it silently. You don't fall. Even with a 10, you don't fall at all. You just very quietly climb down the canyon out of sight as best you can, and you guys take a perch. You're still about 50, 60 feet from where they are, so you'd have a little bit of a disadvantage there as far as, not disadvantage in a mechanical sense, but you're a little far away. When you do your charge, you'll be out in the open for a while. But if the fireball goes off as planned...
When we get to the bottom, eyeballing the cave, I'm sure it's in view at this point.
Yeah, it is.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure,
on the cave?
yeah.
Ooh, that's a 23.
Nice. Yeah, you can see that this is definitely carved.
A carved, so not a natural cave.
Yeah, correct.
Or a natural cave that's been carved out.
One or the other.
But nothing at like the entrance immediately.
You see some torchlight inside.
All right, so
All right. So we're going to wait for him to blow up everyone and then finish off anyone who's left, right?
just keep it down. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the plan.
Okay. Bomb, run in. Bomb, run in. Got it. Okay, let's do this.
All right.
So I'm still perched up on top of the canyon, right?
So I go.
I look down, wink again.
And fire a fireball into the center?
Yeah.
Now, are they all close enough to all get hit with the fireball?
I'll say that with the range, 20 feet from the source. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 of them made it again.
Oh, boy. How many are there down there?
There's 10.
10 total.
Wow. 7 are taking full strength.
7 are taking the full hits.
I like this fireball plan we've come up with. It seems to be effective.
The problem is that people camp close together in, to stay safe,
Yeah.
ostensibly.
Typically.
Other
They
than
expect large
They
explosions.
don't know what happened.
they're not ready for artillery. I mean, we've got a cannon on command.
So remember, you're not rolling double this time.
Oh, yeah, it's 8. Oh, I only rolled 6. Huh. I get 2 more.
Yeah, we don't want to cut ourselves short of blowing up guys.
Okay, so 28.
28. So it's halved for the other ones.
Yeah.
So 14 for the other ones.
14 for the... Jeez, all right. They're not dead. The others are. 7 of them die instantly. So the fireball goes off, and instantly 7 of them are basically vaporized and do those like shadows on the walls with like the
Oh my God.
on the walls of the box canyon. 3 others like are flaming and they like pat themselves out though.
Would I be able to make, since I'm more ready this time and not like bracing, can I make a surprise attack with
You
the dart?
absolutely can,
Hold
yes.
on. And I got a 6.
Oh, no wild magic.
So we roll for initiative.
I'm gonna have him make a attack first, but well, actually, let's have you guys. You can both make attacks. It's a surprise round, basically.
Right, that's what I figured. We're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
doing a surprise round?
Yeah,
Okay.
you both can.
Okay.
Yeah, that absolutely hits.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Yeah, that'll hit. I'll go ahead and tell you, they have 1 hit point left because Fireball 14 damage left them with 1.
Well, that's 8 damage from a throwing dagger.
Okay, so straight through the eyes.
And I will throw 2 hand axes.
Oh, I have 2 attacks. Right.
Yeah, okay, go for it.
So yeah, so that's 11 and a 15.
The 15 hits. Okay,
so
that guy dies.
That guy's dead.
I get another 21.
Okay, so you kill the 3 of them.
So I had my spear down and I just 2 2 daggers real fast.
Nice.
And
And
hand
you throw
axe.
2 hand axes, and one of them makes contact, but the other one clatters to the ground, and they're all dead.
Wow, that went swimmingly.
That fireball plane is really good.
I can't do it again, though, sadly.
Wait,
So
what?
I go, well, he's not down yet, so I go and then,
Oh, wait,
like
never
wait
mind.
for him to get down.
I have 3. I can do it one more time. That's
Oh. Well, I guess we can't hear
Yeah.
you. You're saying this to yourself.
You're like, oh wait, I think I have enough energy in me to do that one more time.
All right, so I wave you down, and then I guess I take Gormo and we go over and gather.
I
our
pick up my
axes.
hand
Yeah.
axes,
And I
clean
get
them
my
off,
daggers.
Sounds good.
pull the hand axe out of that orc's head, I guess.
Yep.
Who was, I imagine, just running around on fire, like with 1 hit point left, just like, ah!
They weren't running yet. He was like, ah, and then just like
And just hand
chunk
axes
in
and
the back of the
daggers.
head, just thunk.
Oh boy. Wow, I think we killed like 2 full armies.
Yeah. Whoa.
Gormo, you're born to this. Why are
guess.
you a servant? You should be a warrior.
Well,
king.
no, I mean that's priority number 1. But I thank you. This new mercenarying thing is exciting. It's invigorating. I like it.
It's your dwarf blood talking.
My what?
You're a dwarf.
No, I know.
You have dwarf blood.
I know that.
Dwarves are usually warriors.
Really?
This is. Do you know any other dwarves?
I haven't encountered many warrior dwarves, but the dwarves in my family are excellent servants. They're excellent. I mean, probably the best I've ever seen. I can only hope to be as good as they were, but the plate stacking thing I'm trying to work on, and cleanliness, and anyways. Is there anything on these bodies that we can see that's like
There's not a lot left.
okay? There's nothing important. Like we wouldn't see like anybody holding a pamphlet like, "Hey, welcome to the secret cave. If you're going to be guarding this secret cave, this is what's in the secret cave."
No, interesting.
No secret cave maps on
No.
them.
So I guess the
Okay.
plan is we go in.
Yeah, I guess Dante joins us down
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Yeah.
You guys have been having this conversation while I climb
Yeah.
down.
All right, well let's
I
go
didn't
in.
make him roll because he can take his time.
Right.
There's no time
There's
constraint.
no rush. All right, well let's go in then. I guess.
Yeah.
Is there any type of tactic for this, or
I will go first. Dante, you're in the middle, and Gormo, you're taking up the rear.
sure? So I have my axe out, ready to go. Your
Remember,
crossbow, I guess, is cocked.
Yeah.
Dante.
remember, breathe, Gormo.
No. Yeah. No. Okay.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. We'll be back again next week with part 4 of our special Gormo adventure. In the meantime, check out Mike Christensen's RPG advice column, How We Roll, where he posts new articles every Thursday. Remember, this year Mike is using suggestions from readers, like you guys, to design a dungeon, and then at the end of 2016, he will run that adventure for our real-life Partial Arc D&D group, and you guys get to decide how horribly we die. Isn't that exciting? Or terrifying? If you want to be part of all that awesomeness, check it out in the comments for How We Roll. While you're on partialarc.com, why not check out some of our other podcasts, like Blockbuster Smash Up, where we combine great movies with terrible movies, and try to craft a cohesive story for you in real time. You can also email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.